Andrew with a 6 ball in the side pocket.
You guys need an announcer? I don't know if you want to tell them. We're still adding the 1,000. We are. I talked to my boss.
Okay. All right, let's see what Jimmy's going to say here.
It keeps waiting for a live signal. It keeps waiting for a live signal. Both Martin and I were sitting out trying to watch it.
Mine?
I'm Terry.
Hi, Terry. Oh, Terry. Hi,
yeah.
Terry. John.
Hi, John.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So,
Take my phone off of it. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so it keeps waiting for a live signal while we're out there.
All right, so
Just wanted to let you know. How you doing, Alvin? Hot as fuck. Thank God it's cooler up here.
all right.
Alvin Randall, Mark Ronsky, table 11. Alvin Randall, Mark Ronsky, table 11.
Alvin Randall and Marvin Ronsky to table 11. If you guys are watching.
Yeah, but you didn't play good. You didn't play good for 34 years.
All right. Thank God for Jimmy Hannes and his tactical expertise. He looks like he's got everything dialed in correctly again for me. Uh-oh.
Jacob Patani, John Dominato, table 7. Jacob Patani, John Dominato, table
So
7.
Jimmy tweaked a few things for us remotely. It looks like we're all back on board here. Terry, thank you very much for your help. There's a young lady here watching the stream from across the room. She came over to let me know what was happening. So thank you, Terry. We're watching Jason Kirkwood negotiate his final rack against Andrew Mackey here in a race to 7, bar box 10 ball. All right, 31, 37. Thank you so much, guys, for coming back. I know we've had a couple hiccups here. Every time I do this, I learn a little bit more about streaming. So thank you for being patient with us, especially me.
Angel Acevedo, Gail de Chavez, table 9. Angel Acevedo, Gail de Chavez, table 9.
Angel and Gail are on table 9. You're watching Andrew Mackey shoot between the 6-8 at the 3 ball. Looks like he's going to bank it up table. Nice safety, uses the 5 for cover. Very nice. He made that 3-ball. That was sweet. Nice jump shot on the 3 for Jason Kirkwood. He has almost no shot on the 4-ball. Steve Grisenia's here. Bola, thank you. Well, that was a good safety. Excuse me. Andrew's going to take a bathroom break. I'm going to leave the camera sit here for a moment. And I stand up and stretch my legs. Be back in a second. All right, I was over there talking to Martin Zavala Jr. Hoping maybe I can get him on the stream a little bit for a couple minutes. That'd be cool. All right, we're watching Jason Kirkwood and Andrew Mackey. Score 6-4, race to 7. There's no real trouble here. Jason's got a straight in 5 ball. He may. Let me see the angle here. He may have to cut that a little bit to his left. He's going to draw it back to himself. So 6 ball straight in. Yeah. All right, now this looks to be like a stop shot. What Jason's going to do here is hit right English, bring the cue ball to the center of the table. He'll hit top English, cue ball will hit the foot rail and come back up for the 10 ball straight in on the other corner. This is for Jason Kirkwood's first win, match win. Jason Kirkwood over Andrew Mackey by a score of 7-4. Go ahead and snap that, folks, if you want to keep that score. I'll let this sit for a moment, and then I'll erase the names, and we'll wait for our next match. We have 57 players here at Chris's Billiards, hoping to have 64. I was just told by Giovanni a moment ago.
Sergio Rivas, Tony Gong, table 1. Sergio Rivas, Tony Gong, table 1.
That they're going to add the $1,000 added. Tony Gong, 7-4. And Sergio, make sure I get this name right. Rivas. All right, there's our lineup for the next match. Tony Gong, Sergio Rivas. Jamel Dabney is here. Jimmy Jeffers, Danny Garza. What's up, guys? We're live at Chris's Billiards on the north side of Chicago. We're here for Giovanni's Open Bar Box 10-ball tournament. So Tony and Sergio get set up. Get ready to play. Giovanni, you got a minute? You want to jump on for just a second? Do you know what tournaments you have coming up?
Yeah.
Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
All right, so while we have a couple seconds before Sergio and Tony get ready, Giovanni's back with us. He's going to tell us what he's got set up for Chris's Billiards coming up.
So the next tournaments we have for sure, dates are not set. We have 625 and under, Fargo, 8-ball, bar box. Then we're going to have...
When is that going to be?
Race to 7, race to 6.
When?
We don't know. We don't know
okay.
the dates. Most likely in a month.
Okay.
Then we are going to have a big table 9-ball, matchroom rules, and then straight pull as well, and a banks. So we got a lot of tournaments coming up, to be honest.
Okay, do you have, is there a place that our viewers can go to get the dates and times for those?
So these posters will be posted all over the tournament Facebook pages, all over the Midwest. If you want to go to the specific page posting it, look up Miguel Perez on Facebook. He will be posting the flyers. His icon is just a rack of balls.
Okay, and that's just Miguel's personal page?
No, it's mostly for Chris's
Billiards,
It's
okay.
Chris's flyer page.
All right.
That's how it appears in Facebook, right? Like how it appears.
Okay, anything else you want to say to the viewers?
Next up on the TV table, we have Tony Gong and Sergio Rivas. After that match, we got a monster match. We're going to have Tom McCluskey versus Jason Kirkwood. Yeah, that's going to be a crazy monster match.
Awesome. Who's your pick? Do you want to say who your pick is here between Tony and Sergio?
Tony hasn't been playing much. Tony, he was a great player when, let's say 10 years ago, he was a great player. But I still pick Sergio. I mean, Tony Gong on his best day could run 5 racks in a row. I've seen him do it. But yeah, I'd pick Sergio.
Okay. All right, there you have it. Giovanni picked Sergio. We'll see what happens.
All right, I gotta go.
All right, my brother. So Giovanni's going to go back to his. He's very busy. So thanks for spending some time with me there, buddy. Tony Gong is wearing a rose-colored shirt, a light red shirt, and Sergio is wearing a white Nike shirt. Danny Hayes is watching from Lamont. Myron Phelps probably at pockets. What's up, dude? All right, the players are flipping. It looks like Sergio won the break. Again, for those who are just tuning in, we're at Chris's Billiards, Bar Box 10-ball tournament. Double elimination, race to 7 on the winner's side, race to 6 on the losers. Winner breaks. They're using that magic rack. Both players can inspect the rack if you want. No golden breaks, which means if they make the 10-ball in a break, it does not count as a win. However, if they do make the 10-ball throughout the game by hitting the lowest ball on the table first and then pocketing the 10-ball in a pocket that they call, that's a win. Three foul rules in effect, and cue ball fouls only. Those 3 fouls must be consecutive, and there is a push out. We're going to watch Sergio's break. Remember what we said about the break, the first match with Jason Kirkwood and Andrew Mackey. Whoever controls that cue ball in the break will probably win. Let's see what Sergio and how Sergio and Tony break. They can keep the cue ball from hitting a side rail. That's considered, in my opinion, a controlled break.
I'm back.
All right, Giovanni.
I knew that was a good match. Gil Hernandez with Jeremy Seaman. It's 6-4 right now. Jeremy's on the hill, but Gil has the capability to run 4 racks right here. 3 racks because he's at 4.
You say Gil's 70-some years old?
Yeah, I think he's 69 or 70.
Wow. I hope to be able to hold a pool cue at 70.
Yeah, he's a beast. I still can't beat him. In any game.
In any game. That's great. Who's on table 2 shooting right now?
That is John Savoya and Ronnie Chop.
John, that's John?
John Savoya, yes. I believe he's just a passionate pool player that wanted to come through and support the tournament, which I really, really appreciate.
Yeah,
Anybody
right.
who comes through, I really, really appreciate. And he could run balls. Look, he's about to run a rack.
Tony plays so methodically, deliberate, and he's patient. He takes his time.
When I first started playing 3 years ago, I started playing Tony 2 years ago. It annoyed me so much.
Because he plays slow and deliberate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, we got Frankie, took 2nd place in
How you
the...
guys doing? How you guys doing?
What's up, Frankie?
Would you like to join the team, sir? You gonna hop on the booth? Go ahead, say some words,
I'm real shy until the cues come out.
Frankie Ruiz just beat Bobby Emmons last night.
Oh, yeah?
Nobody needs to know.
Nobody needs to know, but everybody needs to know.
That's cool news for you, baby.
Tony Gong took game number 1.
Okay, Tony gets the game number 1. I didn't see was it a combo?
Yeah, 310.
And we're still on the no loss side, right?
Yes, sir. Another great match on table 5. We got Bobby Emmons versus Murat. I can't pronounce his last name. Harashawi, I believe.
What's the name?
Murat Harashawi. He's 580 or something.
Tony, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 in the corners, Tony.
Yeah, on table 5, Murat, he's been playing really strong. He's been playing nothing but champions lately. He plays Vitali on a weekly basis. He'll play anybody. He's fearless. His game has skyrocketed. His Fargo is like 580, but it's probably like 650 right now, honestly. And that's my boy, so I got to root for him. Always got to support Chris's. The score must have been wrong on Gil Hernandez's table because Jeremy Seaman is breaking right now. I thought he was on the hill. I believe he's on the hill now, 6-4.
You see how when
Taking another break.
People taking 3 breaks in one game. No can do.
Thanks, Terry. Terry Facette says stream is much better. Jimmy says, hopefully Kirkwood's having a beer and a couple shots of Jaeger. I don't know, man. It's a long day, so
Yeah, it's going to be a very long day.
it's not a sprint. It's definitely a marathon.
Yeah, so tonight we're going to go to 1 a.m. is going to be the start time of the last matches. If we get down to the final 4, I'm going to ask the players if they're willing to go all night so they don't got to come tomorrow. But honestly, I don't think we're going to get down to the final 4. Maybe final 8, hopefully, tonight. So tomorrow we will be back at 12 p.m. if it goes to a second day, which it probably will.
Where's Frankie at? Oh.
Right here.
Ginny says hello. Yuckness?
Yeah. Yep.
What, can you see? Yeah, she can see you. You got to wave. You can.
Yeah, see me on the camera.
There you go.
Frankie Ruiz is the Jason Shaw of Chris's Billiards.
What?
Fearless shooter.
What?
Shoots at anything and makes it. Every time I see Sergio's cue, I get jealous because I have the same cue, but I broke it.
What is it?
Is a Predator Sang Lee, the blue one?
It's pretty.
Yeah.
How'd you break it? Do you want to say?
I was experimenting on the lathe.
Oh, really?
Yeah, trying to
Do what?
trying to fix the bumper and then also changed something in the wrap. I should have chose a cheaper stick to experiment on.
What did you break?
Nothing. I could fix it. Oh, I can't fix it, but I could. Someone could easily fix it. It's just ugly right now. Yeah, I've been experimenting with the lathe. Luckily, Paul Neverett, the owner of Chris's Billiards, he honestly sees me as like his grandkids, and luckily shares wisdom with me.
That's cool. That's you need that. So Tony gave that one to him. So it's 1-1.
Sir. Yeah, it's funny. He treats me like his grandkid, and he yells at me like his grandkid.
That's okay. You need that mentorship, I think.
Yeah.
You know, if you had to learn everything for yourself, growing up in a pool hall, I mean, it would take forever to get good. You've been playing for what, 3 years? You said
3 years, yes.
and you're already a monster player, and you didn't get there by yourself. You had help along the way.
Oh yeah, I could name so many players.
Give me some names.
David Ramirez, he was my first boss at my first pool hall at school at UIC. He took me, he was the best, and he was the best at UIC for the longest. He was the manager there, and then he saw something in me and he took me under his wing to just show me some of the basics. So thanks to him. We also had General, he comes through here up to Chris's. He's a one pocket player, but he saw the talent and he took me under his wing, showed me one pocket, showed me banks. Then I I started working at the Billiard Cafe like a year ago. We got Louis Cologne, Luis, so many names. There's so many names. Then Chris's obviously has so many champions. Paul Neverett took a chance on me. There's literally a wait list to work here. He only hires the up-and-coming talent, so it's like an honor to even work here.
That's awesome.
All right, I gotta go announce a match.
Yep. Okay. Giovanni's going to update the bracket. For those of you who don't know, if you want to see the bracket, it's on digitalpool.com. www.digitalpool.com. Look for Chris's Billiards Open Bar Box Tournament, Open Bar Box 10 Ball Tournament, and you'll find the bracket there. Right now we're watching Tony Gong versus Sergio Rivas. Scores 1-1 in a race to 7.
No. I wasn't out there playing.
Fix the scoreboard here. There you go.
Frankie Ruiz, Juan Fuentes, table 2. Frankie Ruiz, Juan Fuentes, table 2.
I like the way Tony plays. Some people say he plays too slowly. I think he's very methodical and deliberate. I don't think he leaves much to chance. I don't have any problem playing a player like Tony. Let me switch the camera so you can see the shot better. He's got the 4-ball up table. Let the side rail come in front of the 6. Beautifully. He's straight in on the 5, but he's got to shoot over the 7.
I'm back.
All right, Giovanni's finished updating the bracket. Again, you guys can follow it at digitalpool.com. Chris's Billiards Open Bar Box 10 ball. Tony Gong has a cut to the left here. He's got to miss the 9, come back around the table for the 7.
Is the speed good? Still got a cut.
He's got a
It's
cut.
doable. He could go around the 10 ball.
He can go straight up and back and down the middle, the long line of the table.
Yeah, I make things too complicated.
Yeah, what Giovanni was saying was Tony could hit bottom left and come underneath that 10 ball after he makes a 7. I just like straight up 12 o'clock English and run the cue ball back and forth up table.
Yeah, make things more simpler.
He made it. He came in your way too. He went behind the 10 ball. Jenny Yuckness is asking what the score of table 3 is. Do you know?
Table 3.
Can you read it from here?
No. I can go check. Give me 1 second.
Okay. Giovanni's going to go check for you, Jenny. Give him a second. Greg Pitts. Greg Pitts says, "What's up, G?"
Tell him he should have been here.
Giovanni says, "You should have been here, Greg." David Zavala. What's up, David? I'll be giving lessons again soon if you're interested. Tony straight on the 10 ball. This is for his second win. Tony Gong, 2-1 over Sergio Rivas at the moment. That's the race to. All right, cool. Thank you, David.
Otto, Eduardo Valderas, table 12. Eric Otto, Eduardo Valderas, table 12.
G. Did you get it or no? Okay.
I'll get it right now.
It looks like 6-2. Mike Corbett is playing. I don't know who the other guy is. I'll take that Mountain Dew. Here, I got money. A Mountain Dew. Thanks. Kyle Akalu. Where can I see the bracket? I want to see how many 700 Fargo rated players are playing. The bracket is at digitalpool.com, www.digitalpool.com. Go to Chris's Billiards Barbox 10 Ball. I can tell you, though, Dennis Hatch didn't make it today, but Vitaly, Jeremy, Jason, Sergio, Tom, and Bobby are here. Bobby Emmons, Tom McCluskey, Sergio Rivas, Jason Kirkwood, Jeremy Seaman, and Vitaly Patsura. Those are our 700 rated players or higher. Okay? So there you go. Jenny posted the link to the bracket right there. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate that. I think the score is 6-2. There's a water bottle in the way. 6-2 or 6-3. On table 3.
It's Jesse's, but
Yeah, Tony plays a very methodical game. I don't have a problem with that at all. There are slower players. It's a pretty good safety. Mike Corbett just made the 10 ball. on table 3, and he wins by a score of 7-2 or 7-3, I forget. So Mike Corbett won that match, Ginny. Sergio hit that too hard, didn't he? He tried to, Sergio tried to hit that one ball to the foot rail and lock the cue ball on the 10, which would have been a great safety. But he misjudged his speed, and the cue ball leaked out on him. So now Tony has a clear shot on the one ball, just whatever he wants to do with it. Look at that safety. Oh, boy. Well, from this angle here, if Sergio can step aside for a second, you'll see that he doesn't have a clear shot at it. Sergio's going to have to kick to the side rail or to the foot rail and spin it with left English. Hey, nice win.
I hear that on my,
What's that?
I hear that thing on my phone,
Yeah.
and then I looked at something else, and now I can't get it back. Do I have to rescan it again?
Do you want the video?
No,
Dan
bracket-
Stemberg,
the
Sean
bracket?
Bassotz, table 3. Dan Stemberg, Sean Bassotz, table 3.
Go to Facebook. Give me a second while I help Mike Corbett out for a second. So Tony has Sergio on one foul. Tony's going to graze the one ball and hide the cue ball back over here, but it leaked out.
Jay Chambry, Isaiah Greer, table 6. Jay Chambry, Isaiah Greer, table 6.
is there a different way to do it than Facebook? I forgot my password.
Okay. Open up a internet browser. You just want the bracket, right? So for those of you who are with me right now, you can. Ginny posted the link to the bracket. Mike Corbett's having difficulty with his phone. While he figures that out, I'm going to go to read these comments. Kyle says, ask Martin if he'd play me a few sets at Chris's on the 12th, 13th, or 14th. All right. Martin is...
It won't even let me sign off.
Okay. All right, brother. Ask Giovanni, see if he'll help you out. He probably will, Kyle, but he's got some family things going on right now. He probably won't this month, but I'm sure he will soon. He could explain what that means. Yeah, I agree, Kyle. It is good to see nice tournaments here. Frankie Ruiz just made a crazy good jump on table 2. Wow. Okay. Sergio's got a kick at the 2 ball here around the 10 ball. He's got it. That was a good shot. That was a really good shot. He can bank this ball or make the 3-5. He's just playing safe. Oh, cue ball leaked out. Looks like he can see the edge of the 3 ball. I don't think he can make it, but I think he can hit the edge of it. And if that's the case, look for Tony to hit left English and bring the cue ball back around to where he's at now. Just graze the 3, come back around the table.
We're gonna have cookies for sale too.
Cookies.
Table 31.
How much are they?
$3 for 2.
What? Here.
$3 for 2.
Here. I'll get me and you. Homemade cookies? Get out of here. Leslie Jolene, welcome. Kyle, Giovanni says he's got a bunch of tournaments coming up under, what do you say, under 600 bar box 8 ball, straight pool, big table 9 ball. He doesn't have the dates nailed down yet, but he will. Normally the guys from Chicago had to travel to the Carom room for tournaments like this. Yeah. Yeah, right? And now we have Q Pub in Downers Grove. We have whatever, man.
Chocolate chip.
Yeah. All right, we got some cookies.
They look good.
Calcutta Kid.
I'm on Facebook.
Yeah. Are you on Facebook? Here, let me see. Go to Facebook. Let me help a player out here. God bless you. It's also on YouTube, but
Okay. I texted in something.
go back. Discard?
Yeah.
Okay, here. The Calcutta Kid. And I'm going to hit follow right there, okay? If you go here, watch this. What? See that?
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Just, if you don't mind, just turn it down, because otherwise I have a loop. All right, we're good. We got that player set up. We're all right. 4 ball here. Up, 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 up. Well, it's an easy jump. So great try for a safety, but it's a jump. You know, Syed, I agree with you, but nobody said anything like that. I don't mind a methodical player. Sometimes it keeps me from rushing a shot. Tony does play very slowly, very deliberate, very methodical. I don't mind it, though. Oh, I didn't know he had a straight-in shot. I thought he had to go around it. You know, we're not talking about a Mark Prodigal speed.
Oh my goodness, there's a name I haven't heard in a while.
We're talking about, you know, a minute and a half between shots. I don't mind that. You know, with a field of 57 players, it's going to be crazy long day if everyone plays this speed, but not everyone does. Kevin, yeah, I hear you, man. But, you know, the worst thing you could ever do would be to put Mark Prodigal on a shot clock. He shoots like Jesus Christ. He's that good if you rush him.
He played a one-pocket match here.
Yeah.
I had
Yeah.
in Calcutta.
Yeah.
I had him 5 hours, 50-minute match.
Oh, my God.
One pocket. Longest one-pocket match.
Race to what? Race to 2?
I think it was like a race to 3,
Race to 3, 6-hour match?
almost a 6-hour match. And the longest
So Mike
match-
Schott says Mark played a 6-hour race to 3 one-pocket match, which would have
probably 100,
caused me to
100 safety.
take my Q6 apart and go home. That's crazy. The worst thing to do is put Tony against Andrew. Oh, you think they're well, it's the luck of the draw, right? So it is what it is. Anyway, go back to Mark Prodigal. You just let him take his time, and he has a tendency. He doesn't do it every time. He has a tendency of getting in his own head, and you just let him outthink himself, overthink himself. I have a feeling that Giovanni may be putting some players on a clock if it continues this way, but it's still early. It's only what time is it right now? 3:40. It's not even 4 o'clock yet.
This should put my match on the clock. Shit, my match was going slow.
Yeah, not like this. This is crazy slow.
Jeremy Siemens been playing for like an hour, and it's only 3. Or Jeremy Edwards, I should say.
Jeremy Edwards, yeah.
Like an hour, and it's only 3-1. Over there.
Oh, table 8.
They started playing. My match was still going on when they started shooting. On the table 8, I think. Table 8, take us off the table 8, I think.
Jamel Shepard, John Savoyo, table 9. Jamel
Yes,
Shepard,
Scott
John Savoyo.
McFarland's asking about the online bracket. If you go back higher on the comments, I'm not sure if you can read that. Read those. At 3:27 p.m., Ginny Yuckness posted the bracket for us. It's on digitalpool.com. Look at Chris's Billiards Open Barbox 10-ball tournament. And there you have it. Or you just click on her link right there. She's got it there for us. Thank you, Ginny, again. All right. A local customer came by and made some homemade cookies for us.
It's 3:41. See what time Edwards match on. I bet you it's about an hour.
I have a feeling
Another hour.
Giovanni's going to put some players on the clock.
It'll be like 4:40. It'll be like
Yeah. What's your rule about putting players on the clock? Slow play.
You get one warning.
I don't think it's slow play though. Like,
You get one warning. If they keep doing it, then it's lost a game, not match.
What if they both play slow?
Then they both lose a red. I warn them both.
You don't have an egg timer? Okay. All right. So there's just warnings and losses of game. Losses of games.
If they're late to the table by 15 minutes, it's loss of game, the whole match.
The whole match. So he says if they're 15 minutes late to their match, it's loss of the match. Pardon me while I sample this cookie here.
man, those cookies are good.
Yeah.
You want another one? Back you up?
So you don't have the small ones?
I don't think so. Not the small chocolate. I don't think small chocolate chips. I'll get it.
And Sergio put himself in a spot here. He made that 7 ball, and the cue ball went all the way behind the 9. So now he's got to kick behind the 10 to hit the 8 first. He called the 8 in the corner pocket here. And as you're looking at the screen, he called the 8 in the bottom right corner.
Mike Corbett.
He's gotta use
Robert
right English here.
Ayers, Table 5. Mike Corbett, Robert Ayers, table 5.
Oh my God. He got lucky there. He double kissed the 8 ball. Thanks, brother. He double kissed the 8 ball, and the cue ball hit the point of the left side pocket and stuck behind the 9. While Tony addresses this 8 ball shot here, I'm going to talk a little bit about our sponsors. Jacoby Q's. Jacoby Q's just suffered the loss of one of their family members. Who died?
David Jacoby.
David Jacoby passed away. So our condolences for the Jacoby family. And thank you, Brandon, for the sponsorship. We appreciate you guys. We also have Stefan Supporta, a law office in Joliet, Illinois. Stefan Supporta specializes in civil law. He does foreclosure assistance, medical malpractice, any civil law cases that you might need assistance with. Give Stefan a call, and he can help you. Stefan Supporta, Saporta, law office in Joliet. Stefan, thank you for your sponsorship as well. So I think that's all we have for sponsors right now. We're trying to get some more lined up. If you know someone who would be interested in sponsoring a stream like this, let them know about the Calcutta Kid. Oh, Tony made a great shot. Yeah. He scratched and he concedes the game. Tony scratched and concedes the game. The game is tied at 2. Sergio and Tony tied at 2. Mark Bozic is here. Joe Vencura, Jelly Roll Supreme. I'm not sure what that means. Bob Piper. What's up, Bob? Piper's a great pool player. We're live at Chris's Billiards, 4637 North Milwaukee, for Giovanni's Open Bar Box 10 Ball Tournament. We have how many 700 rated players here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 700 Fargo rates or higher. Am I saying that correctly? Fargo rated players or higher. Sonny Godinez, what's up? How you doing, Sonny? Matt Sack would be a great sponsor. Okay.
Sonny Godinez?
Yeah.
Here? Say hello to Sonny Godinez.
Mike Schatz says hello. Look, did you see how he parked the cue ball right there? Look at that rack. Watch that break again. I'm sorry, I should have had this view. He hit that cue ball dead square on the 1 ball. It bounced up in the air and stuck right there where it's at. It didn't hit any side rails. Rob James Friesen. Okay. Giovanni's coming back.
What's up? What's up?
Hey, Giovanni. Thanks for coming back. I appreciate you.
So I just got some news.
Yeah,
some
tell me.
crazy things just went down.
Yeah, what happened?
So I misquoted on Gil Hernandez and Jeremy Seaman's match. Gil was up 6-4.
Oh.
And Jeremy came back 3 games in a row to win at Hill 7-6. Gil was up 6-4. At 70 years old with Jeremy Seaman, that shows how much of a champion he is.
Wow. Mike Corbett's on table 5.
With the straight ball champion Robert Ayers. Wow, what a break from Frank. Made 4 balls on the break, I think.
What?
3 balls.
3, 6, 7. He made 3 balls in the break and a straight in 1 ball.
Craziest thing to ever happen to me. I made 7 balls on the break and
No.
10 ball and lost.
What?
Yep.
God bless you. Kyle says hello. G.
Oh my God, my boy. My South African king.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. It's
Say his last name. Akalu?
Akalu, yes.
Akalu.
He's from South Africa. He's also one of my teachers. Well, he gave me so many pointers when he was here in Chicago. That's my boy.
That's awesome.
He from South Africa, sponsored by Mescues. He has his own pool hall down there in South Africa.
Sweet.
Yeah. Great guy overall. I miss you, bro. I think me and him are going to go down to the Predator Michigan Open if I could get school off.
I think Sergio goes around the 9.
Ooh.
Oh, he drawed it.
It's a big miss. That's no good.
Kyle says he'll be here in September. He misses you as well.
I miss you, man. Hope the wife is doing good.
Yeah. Tony's got a 6 ball straight in. I don't think the 7 goes. Let me see what happens over here. I don't know that the 7 ball goes in the side pocket.
Could play a carom on the 8, roll it so the 7 goes up the rail a little bit, and you have a shot after you pocket the 8.
Thank you.
Bobby, you want to hop in the mic?
Thank you. No. No, it's not me.
I'll sit right down next to this young lady. You get a question your company anyway.
Mountain Dew. It's a long day, so got to keep my head. Right, G?
I've had 2 cookies, a Gatorade, and a bottle of water.
The cookies are good, man. She
Yeah.
does a good job making these cookies.
Oh, yeah. She came through with the cookies. That is John Dominato's girlfriend.
Oh.
She came through with the cookies last tournament as well. She's always welcome to sell her food here. She's a personal chef.
Really?
Yes, she makes every food delicious.
Well, she probably made enough to cover his entry fee.
Yeah.
I'm looking at John over there. He's gonna win this rack right here. All right, so G's gonna go update the bracket, go handle some business. We're gonna watch Tony Gong negotiate these last 2 balls in rack number 5.
Two players couldn't find their magic rack. They just had to look up. It was on the light. Easy 10 ball. It's going to be 3-2 to Tony. Yeah, Sergio gave him the game.
Yep. Game's conceded. Scores 3-2. Tony Gong over Sergio Rivas at the moment. Renee Carey on Renee. What's up, man? He's here. How come you're not playing pool here?
I think him and his father have a matchup in Arizona, Iowa, I believe.
Iowa. Okay. Hi. Ginny is asking about the score of Eddie Balderas' match. Where's he at?
Eddie,
I don't see him.
I believe he's on table 12. Yeah, table 12. Eddie's not shooting. It is 2-0 to somebody. I don't know if that's Eddie or the other guy, but it's 2-0.
Where do you see the score?
It's in the corner. I can see it past the pillars right here.
Okay.
Okay, time to go update the matches.
Okay. All right, so Ginny, the score is 2-0. That's way in the corner there. I can't see the... Giovanni was able to read the numbers. I can't read that far. Oh, Renee, you're in Des Moines. Very cool. Is that George Walters? Jeremy Goodner? Who do you got out there? Hey, Mike. Mike Mattingly says wave. He's right behind me. Sitting right behind me. Here, hold on. I can look like this. I had to turn my computer so you can see him. All right, Molly, I'll tell you right now, the bracket is on digitalpool.com. If you can scroll up higher on the comments, Molly, scroll up higher. Ginny put the link up there on Digital Pool at 3:27 p.m. So just click on that link. It's at digitalpool.com. Mike's got it right there. There you go. Thank you so much, Mike and Ginny. Thank you very much. Digitalpool.com has our brackets. Rob Lester's here. What's up, dude? You're watching Tony Gong over Sergio Rivas at the moment, 3-2. Rotation 10 ball.
Table 11, Martin Zavala Jr., Bobby Emmons. Table 11, Martin Zavala Jr., Bobby Emmons.
He didn't get to the side rail. So what's going to happen is Tony's got to hit the side rail with the cue ball first, and then kick the 2 ball in. Just do me a favor. When you always turn this down because it brushes against this, and then when you put it back on, after you put it back on, do like that.
The second one?
Yeah, this one right here. Turn it to like. Go ahead and talk.
Hello.
Yeah, right there. That's perfect right there.
Hello.
All right, so Giovanni's back with us.
We got another good match on table 11.
11?
Bobby Emmons and Martin Zavala Jr.
Bobby's in the purple shirt?
Yes, sir.
I know Martin. Well, I didn't see how Tony got to that 2 ball. He must have kicked at it. That was pretty cool how he put it all the way back over there, though. So 52, 53, 57 people watching. Thank you so much. We're live at Chris's Billiards on the north side of Chicago for Giovanni Del Angel's Open Bar Box 10 ball. We have 6 700 Fargo rated players. 700 or more. Dennis Hatch didn't make it.
Yeah, I believe he had a hiccup at his car dealership.
Okay.
so he couldn't make it.
Well, Sergio called the 2-ball in the top left corner, but it went in the right side pocket. So
Tony's definitely if he can't see the 3-ball or can't kick at it good, yeah, he's giving it back to Sergio. And that is another rule I did not discuss. If your opponent makes the ball in a different pocket other than he called, it is your option whether you'd like to play it or not. You could always hand it back.
I love that rule.
Yeah, because you punish them. You punish yourself for your mistakes.
Tony can see it. He can make it, I'm sure. As far as the 4-ball goes, 4-ball straight in the side pocket, but I don't think he can hold the cue ball. He can make the 3-ball in the bottom left corner, but the cue ball is going to go back up table by the 10-ball. So,
with how methodical Tony is, I wouldn't be surprised if he still runs his rack. Look at that. Methodical. The nicest guy ever, too.
oh my God, he could hold it. Wow. Zach Lipsy, are people allowed to stream their own matches? Just wondering, anyone is streaming Eddie or MZJ?
Yeah, I believe Martin Zavala Jr. is streaming his match on table 11 with Bobby Emmons. He just set up his
I see his
equipment.
tripod, yeah.
I believe that is the only person streaming their matches tonight.
Six ball should be straight in. If that's the case,
just roll forward for the 8 in the side.
Yep, come back in the 8 in the side or the corner. That's not good. We played at the. I streamed at the Iowa State Tournament in Des Moines, and they had concrete floors there.
Oof.
At least for the 4 days I was there, at least 24 sticks hit the concrete.
No good.
And it's not good, and you could hear it across the room.
Honestly, 6 months ago, these floors were concrete too. Because 6 months ago, the carpet in this room, the carpet in Chris's, was the same original carpet from the 70s.
Oh my God!
They only barely changed it. And that's just because it started smelling.
Yeah, I'd say it's a good time to change it. Tony, look out.
That's why I put him on the TV table. Tony Gong. He's a beast.
Looks like he can go forward, go into the corner, come out 2 rails. Nope, let's just stop it. Okay. Safer that way, right? Instead of having to chance the scratch.
Hello, hello.
Yep, you're here.
Hello.
Tony goes up by a score of 4-2 over Sergio. Four to two. I would not have guessed the score.
Tony being a great pool player and a baccarat player for a living.
Is that right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he treats it like a job. He does 9 to 5, Monday through Friday.
let's watch Tony's break. Let's see if he can control that cue ball like Sergio did. In my opinion, hit this as hard as you can, and do not let the cue ball hit a side rail. See how it raced to the right rail there?
John Starelli, table 4. Patrick Green, John Starelli, table 4.
He made a ball. But watch the 10-ball players, the pros especially. In my opinion, no, it's just my opinion, the ones who are able to break the balls firmly and leave the cue ball in the center of the table, don't allow the cue ball to hit any rail. Again, my opinion, those are the ones who are more successful. So when you're practicing your break, start hitting the cue ball head on with the object ball, the one ball, leaving the cue ball in the center. Once you get doing that consistently, then amp up the speed.
Wow, that is so
Yeah.
unlucky from Tony.
That was a great try for safety.
Mr. Greg Pitts is in the house, looking sharp as ever.
I see him. I saw him play that 9-ball tournament at Q-Pub a couple weeks ago.
Wow.
I think that cue ball moved.
That cue ball rolled off. That cue ball did roll off.
I mean, he may have hit a little bottom left, but not enough to do that.
Yeah, wow. That's very, very, wow.
I want to watch that back. I want to see if he hit bottom left. Still, the ball only moved like 6 inches, and it turned on him.
No, that was a crazy table roll.
The issue here is if he kicks the let me switch the angle so you can watch the shot better. He's got to hit the side rail with the cue ball, hit the 3 into the 9. The problem is the 3 is going to stop when it hits the 9, and the cue ball is going to take off behind the 10.
Yeah, he knows that. He called the bottom right pocket to his right, the corner pocket to his right.
To his right?
Yes, that's what he called. He's gonna try to kick bank it and leave it safe behind that wall of balls. At least
He didn't try to. He didn't call the 3-9
No. He called the 3 in the bottom right.
over there.
On this right.
Oh, okay. Did he call the 10 ball or the 3?
Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know if he called the 10 ball or the 3, but he definitely called that bottom right pocket. It was going there. It was moving.
Yeah, it was. All right, so Tony's got a bank on the 3. What's nice about this is he can hit at pocket speed behind the 9 and have the cue ball come over here for the 4. And it's a safe if he misses a shot.
Mm-hmm.
So from this angle, he banks the 3 to the left. The cue ball goes to the right behind the 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, two-way shot. Just like that.
Yeah, he's hooked. So Sergio calls the corner pocket behind the 9 quickly. Looks to be a 1-rail kick. In order for him to make it, it'll be a 2-rail kick because he'll have to hit the rail at the same time as a 3 ball. What's he looking at? 650 times 3. 18. Right between the second and third diamond. He's got to hit between the second and the third diamond on the top right of your screen. Look for him to hit after the side pocket between the second and third diamond. Firm. Nice shot.
Did he get lucky? Did he get lucky? He got lucky.
Well, he left Tony that same kick that he had.
Yeah.
I think Tony makes this combo though.
For everybody that doesn't know, we are hosting a 3-cushion match as well, or a 3-cushion tournament as well tonight.
Tonight.
Yep, it starts at, what time is it? It should have started already. I think it starts at 4.
Yeah, it's 4:10. $46, $47, $50. 50 people watching. Gee.
Hello, guys. Thank you for joining us.
I knew he made that. I knew he would make that combo. I knew he would make it.
Come down for the 410 combo.
That just hit a stop shot. Right?
You could go 2 ways. You could pound it with a little draw, so it could just come down the table. But you would probably put top left with this. Are you talking about the 410 combo?
Yeah, just.
Oh, yeah.
Well, he's going to the center of the table. He's going high.
Just like that, top left.
He's still got to cut the 4 to the left.
Yes.
This is not an easy combo. So the 410 is not straight in. He's got to cut the 4 to the left. He's calling the 10 ball in the corner pocket, the bottom right corner. Tony Gong for his 5th win. Beautiful. Tony Gong over Sergio Rivas at the moment, 5-2 in a race to 7. Jose Salas says, I'd like to play a 3-cushion tournament next time. Yeah, it's a hard game. I don't know what commentating a 3-cushion match would be like, but if Jimmy says for me to do it, I'll do it.
Loera, Vitaly Batura, table 2. Jose Loera, Vitaly Batura, table 2.
All right, guys, let's watch Tony Gong break. Remember what we talked about the break, right? See if he can leave the firmly as possible and try to avoid the cue ball from hitting a side rail. It's not easy to do. The harder you hit a shot, the more chance you have of mishitting it. So watch the cue ball hit the 1 ball. We're hoping for the cue ball to park in the center of the table. Jimmy Anderson's asking, hey G, Jimmy Anderson's asking if McCluskey and Kirkwood are going to play on this table at this match.
Yes.
He said yes. He's the tournament director. I just streamed the table. So did you see how Tony broke and that cue ball again raced to the right side rail? That means he's only hitting a part of that 1 ball. So all that power. Let's say for instance he hits half the 1 ball. He's only giving those 10 balls half of his strength. So if he breaks at 20 miles an hour, he hits half the one ball. It's effectively as though he's hitting the stack at 10 miles an hour, because the cue ball raced over the side rail. If he had broke head on at 10 miles an hour, he would have a better break than breaking fast at 20 miles an hour, hitting half of the one ball. Does that make sense? So hitting the head ball more squarely is better than hitting faster and hitting a piece of the head ball.
Tracy, Frankie Ruiz, table 7. Owen Tracy, Frankie Ruiz, table 7.
Jose's asking about the three-cushion tournament when Giovanni gets back. We'll ask him that question. You're welcome, Jimmy. Appreciate you, man. Without you guys, we're not able to do this.
I told you, look at that's 4-4. Jeremy Edwards. I told you, and it was 3-4. It was 340. When I last looked, and I said it'd take at least another hour to be 440.
What time do they start?
Oh my God, they've had to have been playing like at least an hour and a half.
Table 8 match. What time do they start?
2 hours.
It's 4-4.
It's gotta be, yeah, it's gotta be set about that.
This one's gonna be long too. Oh, Jose wants to know how much the entry fee for the three-cushion is.
100.
100. And how many players do you expect?
The cap is 20. We expect 20.
He expects 20. It's $100 to buy in. This guy. No, Jimmy, we talked about that. Yeah, there's actually another table that's playing slower than these guys. I'm not here to commentate and beat up on anybody. This is their match, so you play your speed. You got it. So Tony has a back cut on the 6 ball. Let me show you the angle. Oh, he's standing in the way. There, you can see on the right side of the screen. He's got a back cut the 6 ball. He's going to run towards the 7. I would prefer, if I was shooting this, I would prefer to run into the 9 than the 7. So let's see if he can run into the 9 and miss the 7. He missed the 9, which is okay too. But now getting from the 7 to the 8 might be difficult. Looks like he'll probably just hit straight right English and bring it around 3 rails. Bring the cue ball pretty close to where he's at now. Or he can hit straight left and bring it back. Like that. He's got a cut on the right, on the 8 to his right, to the bottom left corner. You don't do anything fancy with this. Just hit top English, roll your 8 ball in. The cue ball can stop there, or it can hit the head rail and bounce back up to the center like this. Gives you a nice easy stop shot here on the 9 for a win on the 10 ball. So look for Tony Gong to hit a stop shot here.
2 balls to go on the hill. Tony's playing super strong.
He is. He gave it to him. Game is conceded. Tony Gong up 6-2 over Sergio Rivas at the moment. Jimmy Anderson says, this dude plays good. I came to a tourney there, same format, and Sergio won it. Yeah, I've been playing against Tony Gong for years. Bar box 8 ball. He plays a strong game. He is a little slow and methodical, and that's okay. I don't mind it. But it drives some guys crazy. And if you're one of those guys where it bothers, then it's just gonna. He's not gonna speed up for anybody, unless the tournament director puts him on a shot clock, right? So you just play your game, and when I play a slow player, I get to the table when I get to the table.
Talking about Tony?
Yeah. Jimmy Anderson was saying that. I think you saw about Tony. Tony plays good, and Jimmy was here. He saw Sergio won the same type of tournament before.
Yeah, Sergio just took, I think he chopped it with Tom McCluskey the last Carom Room 10 ball, I believe.
Okay, watch the break. Last couple breaks, Tony has slid off the one ball and hit the right side rail near the side pocket. Look for this break. This is going to be Tony's last break in this match because he's on the hill. Look for this break to park dead center table. Hit the one ball as full as you can. Park the center of the table.
Yeah, in a 10 ball break, you're trying to make the two balls behind the one ball in the side pockets.
Again, he slid off to the right. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Not a good break.
Got lucky though. I don't know if that 4-5 has a gap, so Sergio could play safe. But if he doesn't, Sergio's gonna have to push out.
He just called the one ball up table, corner pocket.
Wow. In his mind, he's probably thinking, I gotta go. I gotta start shooting. Sergio, great banker.
He ain't got it today.
I don't know if he could cut that in the side.
I think he plays the 1-6.
Even then, it's a bit touchy. He has to jack up over that 4 ball.
He's got about half a foot, so he can make the 1-6. Then he's got to leave the one ball near the corner so he can bring it around for the 2. I don't think the 2 ball fits past the 5. I don't think that was a safety. I think it was a miss. Eric Schad, I met him in a small town coming back from the state tournament. What was the name of that town, Eric? Mr. 19's here. It's an inside joke between me and Jake Gismoudi. All right, so Sergio's got the one ball. I think he comes back to move the... Is it hit right English, go around it?
He played shape for it.
Well, I can't see it from here, but if it does go, he's in a perfect spot for it. He's got to draw back for the 4 now. 3 balls straight in. And draw back for the 4. The 4 ball goes to the bottom left corner. 5 ball goes to the top left corner. That's not a good leave. He can make the 5 up table. But in my opinion, he wanted to be straighter on that 5 ball so that he could make the 6. Yeah, the 6 goes in the corner pocket. So I would have wanted to be straighter on the 5
Yeah, of course.
to come over for the 6 ball in the top right corner. But now he's got to hit. Do you draw this 3 reels or do you hit top
No,
right?
because even if you actually,
You can draw this 3 reels, but that's a tough stroke shot. Hit top right and go 2 reels forward.
it's gonna be hard to take the spin.
Just like that. Now, if he cannot make that 6, he has a straight shot at it.
You could bank it, play a 2-way into the corner, cross corner, draw the ball back a little bit for the 7 in the side.
I see a safety here.
The bad thing is if you're trying to stop shot the 6 ball, I believe it's going to run into the 8 ball and stop right there to leave an easy kick. If the 6 passes the 8 in the safety bank, he's probably going to shoot that. We got another good match on table 2 right next to the TV table. Vitaly Batsura versus Jose Loera. Jose Loera just beat Wilbert Francisco.
Table 2?
Excuse me. Yes, sir.
That's Vitaly?
That's Vitaly, yes. The best player to ever come out of Ukraine.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Cool guy, too.
I mean, with hair like that, you gotta be cool, yeah? I don't have any hair, so
Yeah,
I'm jealous.
when I had a haircut, we were competing for the best beards. That was when I actually had good hair. But I'm trying to grow it out again.
So Sergio tried a safety. He ended up hitting the points on the side pocket. So,
I don't know if it was a safety or that ball must have gone.
oh, he tried it, you think?
I think he probably tried it, yeah.
Okay. Kane Bedraza says Vitaly's a super cool dude.
Yes, he is. Well, the other day we were talking about what the best food to get in Ukraine is. I forgot all of it.
He's got a skinny cut here on the 6, which he missed.
So much body movement.
Yeah, he did.
Don't tell me you got lucky. Don't tell me
Oh
you got
my
lucky.
gosh. No, he can see it. It's a bank too. Is a 6 off the rail?
Yeah, he might be able to stiffen this up.
Well, he's on the rail, so if he'd want to hit low left, but he can't. He can't do it. I don't know. We'll see.
If not, it's an easy save. Just like that.
That was a good save.
Nice job.
Yeah. So Sergio sticks Tony behind the 8 ball. Tony's got a tough kick here. You have to go one. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. One rail. He's got one railer. That's it. Let me see how much angle he's got.
Yeah, you have to.
Oh, he's got plenty.
Go.
He's got plenty of angle here.
You're probably gonna go 2 rails at this ball.
He's got plenty of angle, so he can fit behind the 8. He'll hit.
But he's gonna go 2 rails at this.
He'll hit between the 3rd diamond and the side pocket. What's he? Okay.
I'd be really surprised if he goes 1 rail. This is probably 2 rails for sure. Yep, 2 rails. Wow.
That was cool.
Cross side, easy cross side. Relative. Well, no bank is easy, but relatively simple cross side.
The problem with that shot is it leaves the cue ball down here.
Yes.
He'll have a long shot on the 7. Long for a bar box shot. Caleb McKeon says, Tony's a very good player, but I wouldn't have guessed he would be 4 games up on Sergio even on a bar box. Yeah, you know, Sergio's missed a couple shots there that...
Yeah, he's a little bit frustrated.
Yes, I agree.
Yeah, he's debating with himself whether he wants to go for it or play safe. Nice shot.
He'll hit right English on this shot here. He'll cut the 7 to the left corner. He'll hit right English. He'll bring the cue ball 2 rails back to the center of the table for the 8. He was just looking at his tangent line, which is the direction the cue ball goes after it makes contact with the 7. That's called the tangent line. So Sergio's going to hit top right English. I'll get behind him so you can watch this cue ball. The cue ball is going to go forward, go rail, rail, and come back to the center for the 8. I didn't like that. He slid into the 10 ball on purpose. I would have gone around it,
Yeah.
but I think he opened it up on purpose. So what's nice about this?
You probably felt more comfortable with that shot.
He'll make the 8 ball in the corner pocket, hit the side rail by the side, come back out to the center for the 9 ball in the same pocket. Actually, all 3 of these go in the same corner.
One pocket on the bar box.
Yeah. He's going to cut this to the right. I don't think he banks this. I think he cuts it.
No, he definitely cuts this.
And he might hit some inside English and have the cue ball come back over. Hit some right English here. Hit the side rail before the side pocket, spin back over. Just like that. Okay, 10 ball straight in for Sergio's 3rd win. Okay, the score is now 6-3.
Gonna take a quick player break.
While players go to the bathroom and handle their business, I am going to stretch my legs.
Me too.
Stay with us here. We are live at Chris's Billiards for the Open Bar Box 10 Ball Tournament. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. Oh, boy.
He's beat one of the best players in the down there. I think Eddie's losing to Eric Alvin at number 64. Eric Alvin. still says 5-4. 0-1 loses. Unless Frankie's doing that. I have the capability to make money every other way in life, except probably doing every other way in life, both plays or Asian or than full does.
Okay, we're back. Sergio's about to break.
Williams, Eric.
Watch that cue ball.
Mike shots, Williams, Eric. Table 6.
See if you can park it in the center of the table. It would have. It kissed to the head rail. The cue ball would have stuck by the head string. That was a good break.
My expensive breaking stick. I do have a Predator breaking stick at home.
Sergio's hooked behind the 8-ball. He's going to probably push out. I don't see him hitting at this ball. The push out is a shot that occurs immediately after the break. It's the only time, whether the breaker or the incoming, if the breaker doesn't make a ball. 6, 7, 8. The breaker makes a ball, or if the breaker doesn't make a ball and the opponent comes to the table, it's the shot immediately after the break. Can roll out like there's a push out, like he's doing here. Just push the cue ball to a spot where you think you might have a shot, or you don't think your opponent can make this shot. And, Tony has every right to go up there and look at the table, and he can either A, shoot, which he has to make a legal shot if he does, try, or B, give the control of the table back to Sergio, and Sergio can now shoot. So you have to roll the cue ball out into a difficult spot, but not so difficult that you have no shot. I really haven't mastered the rollout or the push out. I really don't know what a good spot or bad spot is. Some of these players who play rotation like 9-ball or 10-ball, they know what they can get away with. So it looks like Tony's going to give it back to Sergio. Sergio, you're up. So interesting. Sergio played that correctly. He rolled the cue ball, gambling that Tony wouldn't like it so much that he would get the ball back. Honestly, there's a 110 right here. There's a chance for Sergio to win the game right here. But will he take it? Probably not. You see the 1 ball in the center by the 5? The yellow ball in the center by the orange ball? He can cut the yellow ball at the 10, which is a striped ball on the left. He probably won't do that. He's looking at it. I think he's shooting at it.
Isaiah Greer, Yale Chavez, table 11. Isaiah Greer.
I didn't see him calling anything yet. He's calling a 10 ball. Sergio's calling a 10 ball in the bottom left corner. Now, remember I asked this question to Giovanni earlier. If Sergio makes the 110 and scratches in the 110 10 ball in the bottom left corner and scratches in the bottom right, 10 ball spotted, and Tony would have cue ball in hand anywhere on the table. Sergio's going to try to make this 10 ball. I mean, why not, right? He's down 6-3. So at this point here, he's just trying to get back a game he lost. Tony made a couple combos early. There's a chance to scratch here, and Sergio knows this. Sergio hit the 10 ball, but he brought the cue ball all the way back down table and hooked behind the 10. So Tony has a shot on the 1 ball, but he has to either swerve around the 8 to hit the 1 first or jump over the 8 to hit the 1 first. Let me go to the side view for a second so you can see how close the 1 and 10 are. 1 and 10 are about a ball and a half, maybe 2 balls away from each other. So I don't think, because Tony's coming from he's calling the 10. So does he hit the side rail first, or yeah, he's going to hit the side rail first. All right, so Tony's going to hit the side rail. 8 times 2 is 16. He's going to hit the side rail around the second diamond. Look on the right side rail by the second diamond. He's going to land in there, bounce off. Look at that. He gave Sergio a cut in the side pocket. Sergio has a cut in the side pocket. Cue ball runs into the 8 here. I don't think Sergio can make the 1 in the corner. He's shooting fairly straight at it. From here, it doesn't look like he has enough. He might have to cut it in the side, but it looks like he's shooting it straight. Yeah, he had it. Okay. All right, so now, is he pretty straight? Alex Bahena and Tommy Gonzalez. What's up, guys? My friends from Pockets. I consider that my home pool hall. Look for Sergio to, I don't know, he's pretty straight, isn't he? He's drawn. He's going to draw it back. Try to miss the 8 ball, which he does. He's got to draw back for the 3. The cue ball could hit the 10 ball here. He's done that perfectly.
Isaiah Breer, table 11. Isaiah Breer, table 11.
I wouldn't have a problem with Sergio going forward with top English. You just got to clear the 8. He may not want to go forward. Let me switch it so you guys can see better. He's hitting draw. You just got to miss the 8 ball. There you go. Tommy, Alex, what's up, guys? So because of the angle here, look for Sergio to go to the side rail and back to the center for the 7 in the side pocket. He's straight enough where he can go forward with right English. He could just stop it right there. He'll go. He's gonna stop it. Draw back a little. Yeah, nice. So there you go. I would hit draw. I would hit draw just to miss the side pocket. As long as the cue ball lands by the 3rd diamond over there, you're fine. He's looking right at the side pocket. So, how do you avoid the side pocket? Draw. Back and forth. Okay. 50-yard line. He's got a cut or bank. Tommy Gonzalez is golfing while he's streaming, watching my stream. Oh, that means a lot to me, man. Thank you. I didn't see where he called. Well, he's cutting it. He's cutting the 10 ball to the bottom right corner. Yeah. All right, so that gives Sergio his 4th win. Scores 6-4 and a race to 4. It was 6-2. $57, 62 people watching. Thank you very much, everyone. For the 62 that are here with me right now, if you could just reach down and hit that share button for me. Let's get that number up a little higher for Jimmy. Jimmy's he's here with us remotely, so he can hear me, he can hear you, he can read your comments. Say hi to Jimmy for me in the comment box. Hit that share button for him, give him some clickbait, and help our cause. Look for Sergio's break to stick in the center of the table. He got kicked to the head rail last time. Watch this cue ball stick. It got kicked again. Well, if he doesn't get that double kiss, that cue ball's sitting pretty right in the middle of the table. He made 3 balls on the break. He made the 10 ball. That gets spotted. So now there's 8 balls on the table. He has to go from the 1 to the 3. Thanks, Jimmy. Justin. Valves, by the way, what's up? So, I see the 2 ball now. Okay, I didn't see it a second ago. Now I do. I think you just cut that 1 ball in. Let the cue ball come all the way back down table. Two ball fits under the 9, so he's fine. You just focus on making the shot. Don't even worry about the leave. You don't crush this. You hit a ball at pocket speed, and the cue ball will go between the 3 and the 10, and sit somewhere by the 3. He's hitting forward English, so the cue ball should walk forward a little bit. See, he went backwards. I would have went forward, or tried to anyway. He's over the 9. He's got a half of a cue ball. Oh, he's got plenty of room. Look. He's got the whole cue ball to use. Look for him to cut that 2 ball in. I see him coming up between the 9-10. I don't see him going forward to the 10. Come up between the 9-10. And he went forward of it. And that's the problem with that shot. Because now you have to back cut the 3. But he's a good enough player. He can get away with this. He can back cut that 3. See the angle now? He can back cut the 3. Hit the foot rail. Come between the 9-10. Up for the 5 ball next. All right, looks like I'm frozen again. Jimmy's here with us remotely, so just the boss is on it. I mean, my speeds are good. Let me try and do something without him. So let me just 287. Let me try. All right, let me try to fix this myself. That one worked. Let's do it again. All right, did that work, guys? Did I fix it? Let me just do another speed test here. So it looks like, well, now our speeds are, we have intermittent Wi-Fi issues here at with all the concrete and steel around me here. If I was closer to the window, maybe a little better, but 94 download, 20 upload. I think that's good. Rob Lester says it's fixed. Caleb says all good over here. All right, cool. I think I fixed it. So, Jimmy, if you're here, the viewers say we're doing good. Watch the cue ball stick. Beautiful. One ball double kissed it a little bit to the head rail, but other than that, it was a great break. He made the 2 ball in the top right corner. Let me switch it over like this. He made the 2 ball in the top right corner. I didn't see where he made the other ball. 3, 6, 7. He made 3 balls. Never mind. All right, so Andy Cedam, what's up, man? And Andy's got the great. If you're not Facebook friends with Andy, you have to be, because he's got the greatest posts. That's all I'm going to say. Billy Jordan, what's up, Billy? So Sergio's got the 1 ball in the corner pocket. Come up for the 4 ball on the side. But then the 6 ball has no pocket. Well, good, Andy. We did our ride around Lake Michigan earlier this month. If you've never done that, you're welcome to go join us next year when we do it again. I've done it 8 times now. Take 5 days and go around Lake Michigan, up over the Mackinac Bridge. It's beautiful. We do about 250 miles a day, not too hard. Look for Sergio to make the one ball in the bottom left corner. It was a cool trip, Andy. The cue ball has to, I wouldn't even be angry at him if he knocked the 6 ball loose now. See this? He tried. And that was a great idea, too, because he has no issue here with those 4 ball. He knew all he had to do was just touch that 6, separate the 6-9 a little bit, enough that the 6 ball passes. And he makes that 4 ball to the bottom left corner. He's good. Honestly, he just goes down to the head rail, which is the bottom of your screen. Did it do it again? Am I frozen again? All right, guys, I'm not sure what happens, but we're going to try to fix this again.
Jeremy Seaman, Phil Hogan, table 8. Jeremy Seaman, Phil Hogan, table 8.
Thanks, John. I'm on it. Oh, there's an issue with the Wi-Fi here. And I'm not certain why it doesn't have a. It's not constant. It's an intermittent thing. No deal. It's. I bring my own wireless router in here, and. Let me just double check. See if I'm still on here.
Eric Otto.
Yeah, man, I have good signal strength here. Let's see what this says. All right. I know you guys want to watch, so I'm trying to get back on quickly here. Up. We're down to the last damn game, I think, here. Okay, camera 1, connect. I'm trying, guys. Give me a second. He had to hit that harder. So I know you can't see what I'm saying, but he hit the 4 ball in the corner pocket, and he came up short. So now he has to play the 6-9 combo somehow. All right, guys, Jimmy's in the background helping, so just give the boss a second to try to remedy this. Because I am, I see what you say, John. I'm frozen here. Let me try to do this, see if that helps. Okay, camera 2's on. Okay, I'm back on. I don't know what just happened. So I refreshed the restream, and cams are good now. All right, Jimmy says, okay. All right, I read your text, Jimmy. Got it. Watch this safety here. It's going to skinny the 6 and slide back behind the 7. And he gave Tony the right half of the 6. I'll show you this angle. So he may. Looks like he might have part of the 6 to bank cross side, but honestly, just look for Tony to bank that 6 ball behind the 10 and bring the cue ball all the way up rail. So I'm going to go to this angle so you guys see what I'm saying better. So look for him to hit the right half of the 6, to back cut bank the 6 behind the 10, and bring the cue ball all the way down to the head rail. See, I didn't know if he had enough of that ball to do that. And now it appears as though Tony hooked himself on the 9. 12, 20, 30, 47, 48, 52. All right, guys, thanks for being with me and sticking through these technical issues. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. I'm trying. I really am. I promise I am. All right, so it looks like Tony's going to kick at the side rail. Hit the 7 from behind. Nope. See, that's the issue. I'm way down here, and I could barely see the table. I'm not quite certain if he heads the shot or not, but that was an excellent shot. 30, 40, 51, 55. 55 people sticking through me in the technical issues. Thank you very much, I appreciate you. All right, so now Mike, if you can get out of this rack. Look for, let me go to the side view. That's his angle. There you go. Straight in 10 ball for Tony Gong's match win.
Bill Hogan, table 8. You are
Tony Gong defeats Sergio Rivas by a score of 7-5. Congratulations, Tony. Well fought match. It's a long match, but it was well fought. I think he'll learn a lot about that match when he watches it back. Unexpected win. Some people are very surprised by that. We're looking at Tom McCluskey. Is going to play. Tom McCluskey and.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, we have a match coming up for you folks. Tom McCluskey is going to play Jason Kirkwood. Huh? 7-5.
Tom McCluskey, Jason Kirkwood, table 1. Tom McCluskey, Jason Kirkwood, table 1.
MCC. All right. All right, folks, you are going to watch Tom McCluskey versus Jason Kirkwood in a race to 7 here on table 1 at Chris's Billiards. bar box 10 ball. Hey guys, try to shake the table. Try to shake the table if you can. I know. All right, so all right, 30, 40, 30, 40, 51, 57. Beautiful. Thank you very much, everyone. And thanks for tolerating these technical things. I'll switch it over here so you can watch Tom's break. Watch him keep the cue ball in the center of the table. Jimmy Anderson. I'm not sure what that means. See how he keeps that cue ball in the middle? I mean, he got moved around a little bit, but that's a good break.
Well, he said, ask for you.
I mean, if that 4 ball wasn't there, he'd have a 2-10 combo in the corner pocket right here.
Ron Schreier, Jesse Arndt, table 3. Ron Schreier, Jesse Arndt.
See the 2-10? The 2-10 is straight in front of him. But the 4 ball blocks the 10 ball combo, so looks like he's going to, I don't know.
John Daminato, Mike Almodovar, table 5. John Daminato, Mike Almodovar, table 5.
He can probably hit a stop shot at the 2, park the cue ball behind the 5, hit the 2 off the 10 up table. In other words, combo the 10 ball between the 4-8, so the 10 ball cuts to the left, and the 2 ball will come up table. It'd hit the side rail right around the side pocket and go back up table. Cue ball would stick right behind the 5. He's cueing high, so he's not doing that. And he's still cueing high. He called it, made it. I thought the 4 ball was in the way. So that's a quick win. Jason gets 1 game. Rich Crift goes back and Hector Castillo. What's up, Heck? I haven't seen you for a minute. Jason Kirkwood versus Tom McCluskey. Two 700 Fargo rated players. Jason is a 753. Tom is a 738. Justin, yes, Tony Gong did beat Sergio Rivas by a score of 7-5. Those of you watching, you want to send me a friend request, I'm going to go ahead and put my Facebook name down. Go ahead and send me a friend request. You'll be notified about these streams when I go live. Started working with Jimmy the Calcutta Kid earlier this year, or was it later last year? It's only been about half a year now, maybe a little bit longer, and grateful for the opportunity. I'm so much, and I'm still learning, right? I've gotten to the point where I have most of my own equipment. There's a camera I want, maybe another microphone that I want, but for the most part, pretty independent, using Jimmy's software, of course. But I love it. This is, they say if you find something you like to do, you'll never work a day in your life. And I tell you what, this is really frustrating. All right, so I learned a quick way to do that. When it freezes up, just restart the camera. I don't have to restart the stream. So I'm learning. I'm getting better and better. Yeah, I agree. My wireless router is right next to me, so my signal strength is good too. So I'm at 4 out of 5 bars. So it's not that. It's other things. I'm not quite sure what, but. And I'm probably, 15, 20 feet from my cameras. So I think what I need to do is just maybe hardwire my cameras in the future. Give me a second, folks. I'll be right back. All right. Score's 1-1. Tom got that one. Update the scoreboard here. Yes, the bar boxes upstairs at Chris's in the back room, yes. In other words, the snooker table is right to my left. What's that?
I'm watching my laptop. I'm gonna be.
Yeah. Where you at? Yeah, go ahead.
It ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. I got you. Okay. Tom's on a funny little angle here with the 6. Looks almost straight in, right? Just stop it. Stop it for the 7. Jason concedes the game. Tom goes to 2 wins. All right, watch Tom's break now. Let's see if he parks a cue ball in the center of the table, like we talked about earlier. 10-ball break is probably one of the most difficult breaks there is in pool. So difficult to make. You're trying to make the balls right behind the 1 ball in the side pockets. So park the cue ball in the center. Those two, the 5 and 4, should walk towards the side pockets. Five ball went in. Okay. They're asking about payouts. Are you going to post the payouts on digital pool?
Yes, we're on digital now.
They're on there now? Yeah. Okay, so the payouts, Jur Vasilij, I think that's how you say it. Tell me if I'm wrong. The payouts are posted on digitalpool.com. You can also find the bracket there. God bless you. Nice 1 ball. So look at this shot. I'm going to go ahead and, oh my goodness. Cameras keep freezing up. Yeah, I'm frozen again. All right, guys, I'm frozen again.
Yep. What's that mean? Better restart it?
No, give me a second. I gotta just connect my cameras here. I think what I gotta do next time is when I come here, because of the concrete and the metal, I think is the issue. I just gotta hardwire my cameras. All right, so camera 1 is working. Camera 1 is working. Right? All right, give me a second here. I'm trying to connect camera 1. Camera 2. Boy, oh boy. I'm back. Okay, Jason gets that game. Alright, so I'm having a little issue with the Wi-Fi and the camera's hurt now, but I think it's because I'm not near the window, but I honestly don't know what the reason is, but I'm doing my best. I'll take my phone off of Wi-Fi. That'll help a little bit, Jimmy says. Alright, cameras are back on. I'm streaming. Score's 2-2 and a race to 7. Let's watch that break. So in 10 ball, when you hit from like a diamond and a half, you aim at the, you don't break head on, you break between the first and second diamond, straight at the 1 ball, and you hit it as squarely as possible. The ball's immediately behind the 1 ball. They track towards the side pockets. And if you hit it firm enough, like Jason did, the corner balls will track 4 rails in the corner pocket. So as he broke from there, the back left, let me do this. As he broke from here, The back left corner ball goes 4 rails to the top left corner. The back right corner ball goes 4 rails to the top right corner pocket.
Yes.
So the 2 balls behind the 1 ball go towards the side pockets on a good break. The 2 balls behind the 1 ball go towards the side pockets, and the 2 back corner balls go 4 rails into the corner nearest them. Right?
Yeah. The back row balls, the 2 on the inside, not the 2 and 3 in the corners, the 2 on the inside could go 1 rail to the bottom right and left corners too. But that mostly happens on a 9-foot table. On the 7-foots, they go short. Shot.
That was an awesome shot. All right, so now that I'm back on, guys, my Wi-Fi is off. I'm doing everything I can. Jimmy Anderson, thanks for the friend request. I got you, buddy. Let me go back over here. And that ball came through there nicely. So Tom's got the 4 ball in the top left corner. Then the 5 ball in the bottom right corner. Look for Tom to play the... I'm sorry, Jason. Excuse me. Jason has the...
7-6.
5 ball in the bottom right corner. Look for him to come backwards to make the 7 in the bottom left corner. Yeah. Now he'll just hit top English. Have the cue ball hit the side rail by the side pocket, before the side pocket. Come back over on his side of the table for the 8 ball top left corner. He's got a little bit of an angle. He's got to cut the 8 to the left, which means he'll probably hit top left. Put the cue ball right where the 8 ball is. He's hitting low. He's hitting low here. See, I don't have that shot in my golf bag, so I wouldn't have done that. I would have just went forward with it.
John Giles, table 7. Marcus Ronski, John Giles, table 7.
He's got a nice cut on the 9 to the right. So he'll draw it back down here. It'll hit the side rail and land right in front of the 10. That game is conceded. The score is now 3-2. Jason Kirkwood over Tom McCluskey at the moment. This is a stud match right here. These guys are top dogs right here, boy. It's a 48-51 people. Thank you guys for coming back. I know I've had some issues with the Wi-Fi and the streaming here. It's all a learning curve, man. So thanks for tolerating my issues today and being here with us. Where's my guys from Iowa? I got my friends here still. Mike Clark and Andy Seedam. Did you guys notice the shirt I'm wearing? George Walters here. Stu Key. And Mike's here. I got my Jack the Bet shirt on.
John Scheffler, Paul Missenheimer, table 9, race to 6. John Scheffler, Paul Missenheimer, table 9.
Will Thompson. Jack the Bet, that's right, baby. I asked Stu for a shirt, right? He and I are buddies, I think. And he's like, yeah, I got a 4X, no problem, don't worry about it. So Andy Seedam goes, I have a 4X, I'll get one from Stu later, just take mine. So I have Andy Seedam's shirt. That's how cool I am. Mike Sletton, Andrew LaBelle, my former colleague. What's up, Andrea? Let's watch this break. See how he parks it right there? That was beautiful.
Oh, no. Unless you answer me. I just realized that. So it's like, I know we're friends.
See how he parked that cue ball? Turn it like that. There we go. So that's what I got to learn to do when I play 10 balls. Park that cue ball in the center. Hit it as hard as Jason does, and park the cue ball. You want to come back in? I'm good.
Really? Oh, yeah.
What's up, G?
Stressful day, but I love it.
You're doing good. You're doing good.
Tournament is now in that middle period where just matches are running smoothly.
Yeah, it is. You're doing a great job. Just the beginning is hectic, right?
Yeah.
Hey, do me a favor. Say hi to Andrea LaBelle.
Hello, Andrea LaBelle.
That's Giovanni from Chris's Billiards.
Yeah, the Calcutta and the beginning is always the worst part.
We call player meeting.
The player meeting. Ah. Oh, he called that carom, I think. He almost made it too.
But why? I mean, look at where the one ball is. So Joe Nosik is here. What's up, Big Joe? What's up, Joe? Thanks for coming in. Tell Mike Mattingly to quiet down.
What's that? Tell Will Thompson.
I can't say that.
That's okay. I'll tell him myself.
He respectfully declined.
Andrea says hello, Giovanni. She's a Northsider. She'll stop by here. Her son's taking up pool too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Always great, always great.
Yeah, Will, you got a text, I think.
He's seen it.
So for those who are just tuning in now, the studs here are... Where'd my sheet go? I lost it.
Oh, right here, right here.
Okay. All right, so we got Vitaly Patsura, Jeremy Seaman, Jason Kirkwood, who you're watching now. That's in a white T-shirt. Sergio Rivas, and Tom McCluskey, who you're watching now in the black shirt. And Bobby Emmons from Arizona. All of those names I just mentioned are 700-plus Fargo-rated players. We have an extremely difficult field here. And Tony Gong just beat George Rivas. So Tony Gong stepping up to the plate.
Sergio Rivas,
thank you. Tony Gong is a, where's he at? 658. 656.
656 with the knowledge of an 800.
Absolutely. But like you said, he hasn't been playing much, but he showed great resilience in that last game.
I'm not even kidding. He's played like 4 times in the last month.
Well, that was awesome. He played great.
And it's funny because we have weekly tournaments. If you guys don't know, we have weekly tournaments here at Chris's. Wednesdays is 8 ball, Sundays is 9 ball. Tony came back and played in the 8 ball tournament for the first time in 4 months. 4 or 5 months, maybe even 6 months. He only comes here like rarely. First time he comes back, he takes the whole tournament.
Wow.
Great player.
Edwin quote, look at you all into the streaming life. Yeah, I love it. Edwin, Jimmy Hannes, the Calcutta kid, gave me an opportunity. He asked me if I wanted a job a few months ago, and I said, heck yeah. So I'm all in, man. I worked my first few streams to pay for my equipment. Got my laptop, my monitor, my sound equipment, my camera equipment. I just have to learn the technical stuff. So I'm not perfect. You know, Jimmy's golden, right? Jimmy's phenomenal with this stuff. He's teaching me bit by bit. So I'll get there. Just bear with me. You guys are very tolerant and patient with me. So thank you. I'll get there eventually. But yeah, I really am grateful for the chance, the opportunity that Jimmy's given me. So do me a favor, next time you see the Calcutta Kid, Jimmy Hannes, tell him thank you for allowing me this opportunity to do this for you guys. Thanks, Bob. I appreciate you. Thank you. Bob Piper's giving me the best wishes here. Thanks, Terry. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And again, I'm not perfect, so I'll take all the constructive criticism I can get. Yes, sir. You want to come in?
Yeah, he's the best.
Yeah, come on, grab us. You want to sit there in that chair? Can he sit there? Watch the wires. Just bring it. Yeah, there you go. You got it. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know who Tom Karabatsos is, let me tell you a little bit about him. He's one of the best pool players I've ever seen in my life. I've met Tom years ago at, I'm not sure if you remember Tom, I met you years ago at Red Shoes.
Wow.
And, when John Zaxis owned the place, he was my coach maybe 20 years ago. So why don't you introduce yourself and tell everybody about what you do.
I play a little straight pool. I've played in over half a dozen World Straight Pool Championships and U.S. Opens. Run over 200 balls. Got to see this Tom McCluskey and Jason Kirkwork many times. And they're both good players. They have good cue balls. And that's usually how you can tell a pro.
Yeah, right? What do you think of 10 ball?
I like it. I like it. It's
do you like it? You like it more than 9 ball, or you like it over all the other games?
I like 9 ball better for the general public. I think it's a faster game, and there's a little more luck to it, making the 9 on the break. And I think Matchroom does pretty good with it. But 10 ball is the game that the pool players would like better because there's less luck to it and more control.
Yeah, I'm a bar box 8 ball player myself, but and I'm not as good as you are, Tom, or Jason or McCluskey. But I enjoy the game. I love playing it. I know enough about the game to be a commentator, of course. But I like 10 ball over 9 ball just to reduce the luck aspect of it.
Yeah, definitely. From a player's point of view, 10 ball is the better game. But what's best for the overall sport, I think, is 9 ball.
Yeah. Edwin Alvarez and Bob Piper both say hi to you, Tom.
Oh, and they're still around, both those guys. Bob Piper came to my pool room one time, and he got me drinking with him, and
oh boy,
I couldn't keep up. He drank me underneath the pool table. I woke up the next